Good morning, everybody. Is it the morning? Good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome to Double Up with
With
the
the
Tea
Tea
Twins.
Twins.
It's another great day. My name is Matsidiso.
Thank you again for tuning in. Today we have another hot topic. What do you want to talk about today? Oh, you were telling me about
Ah, ah,
some.
I actually wanted to. When I was scrolling on Instagram, I saw
Yeah,
some story there, and I actually related to the story. It was
on Instagram.
that was on Insta. It was live on Instagram. Then the YouTubers rolled with it, so you
Okay.
know how it works. So, Entlem Bali's mom, she went live and she was just explaining to people how it has been hard raising her kids as a single mom, because she says from the beginning she's the only one who has been there, especially for Entle.
Okay.
So she said that the challenges that she used to face when her kids were still at school is that, you know, maybe at church or at school, people who are in what we call proper family structures, which is a husband and a wife, they will always be looking at her funny, judging her in a way. Yeah, hooray. Okay, she's a single mom. Some of them were kind of, um, I don't know if I don't want to say intimidated, but looking at her funny, hooray. She was not accommodated in those cycles. Zahore, now we are the married ones. You are single every
Okay.
time. Yeah,
I can say the proper word, they were looking down on her, not that they were intimidated, because sometimes people just assume that always people are intimidated by them.
that's why I said
Yeah.
if it's the right word. I was
Okay.
not actually.
Yeah, but
I
then
was
no, I
looking for
wasn't
the
talking to
word.
you. I was just
Yeah. I was looking for the word.
okay.
Again, I was trying to remember what she said. She might have
Oh,
said
okay.
intimidated. She might have said they were looking down on her. So on one of the channels, I actually checked the comments. Most ladies, especially, or in the past, I have had a lot of ladies who are divorced complaining about such issues, especially in the church cycles. Hore, it's such a bad thing within our communities. Hore, so and so, oh, o divorced. So now, hasa bua jwalo ka pele, se le mosadi ya divorcitseng. Hape it takes me to interview ne ke shebeletse ya Unati. Ha na lla hore after that, did you watch it?
No.
I said you must go and watch it. Yeah, hore. She even um, became an alcoholic for some time. Hobaning she was going through this divorce, and then happy she felt like she had failed everyone within her community and in the family. Ka hore now o divorces. So now the whole point is not about divorce anyway. Necessarily comparison fela. Ke nna ho ya ka nna, I would suggest that especially at schools, when we go there and enroll our kids, they should ask them, are your parents married or are you being raised by a single parent? So that they can be schools for single parents, for kids whom their parents are single parents. And there also has to be schools for proper families where there is a mother and a father.
Okay. So you are
Mm,
suggesting this for
mm,
schools. So
mm.
is this ke tla re keng? Discriminate? Is it discrimination? Do they discriminate? Because
This
I've never been
okay.
okay.
When
So
I all right, okay, that's fine.
okay, so is it only at school? You mentioned church, you mentioned community, and now you're talking about you are suggesting something for school, but then
Mm,
listening to you
mm,
and listening to your examples, which is
mm,
Unati and
mm,
Endless Mom,
mm.
you didn't mention schools. You mentioned church and communities, but when are you are suggesting school? Is this happening at
No,
schools or is it happening at churches? Is it happening
with
within
Entlembali's
the
mom,
communities?
she said at school.
Oh,
At
okay.
school, she sat on the school structure, but
Mm.
then on the comments, other ladies were complaining about church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So especially at church, it's more into divorced. Those who were crying about the church, ke ba divorcitseng.
Okay.
Yeah. So at schools, it's single moms. Because I'm saying this because I have experienced the very same thing. My
Is it?
daughter has been to 2 schools already, same school but different branches. At the first school, every time I used to drop off my daughter in the morning and pick her up in the afternoon. I did that full 4 years without fail, like every day. She has never used transport. So obviously, if you do that, there are some people that you're going to bump into by the parking lot or some. You find out every time you drop off your kid, there is a man there who drops off his kids or his kid.
I'm going to use my dress to open.
I know, but I
Yes,
won't such a two.
No, it wasn't the plan.
Okay.
Can you see my tattoo, guys?
Okay, she has got a new tattoo, so this was a strategy. For
I wasn't even
tattoo
thinking.
Okay, guys. So this guy,
Yes,
Kama
yes.
kalabani nna le yena, maybe we use the same. You know, there are some places whereby you always use the same parking spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think everywhere you go, if you go there regularly, you
Yeah,
target
exactly.
even
You target.
the Infant Square. I
Exactly.
park at the same
Me
place.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I parked there, and there are some guys that are at that time. I don't even care, just because I don't wear a ring. I don't care much if other people are wearing rings or not. So I don't know if this person is married or not, because that's none of my business. It's like, hello. Sometimes you find out that our kids are in the same class. No. But during sports days, parents' meetings, school functions, I get they come as a family. The wife is there. How hello wana munna sa shebile pele fela ko ha sa batla ludume ko kapo, he gives you that look that says, don't greet me. You know? Don't greet me, because now my wife is here. Then you look at this person. This person used to greet me, or today I'm going to greet. When you are doing it innocently. But when fela motho a seng a le thata fela, a le thata kore mohlala o haufinyana le motho e leng hore I knew this guy from school. Not from
Not from
Your
my
child's school. From my school, we went to take. Do I know postman from? He's even here on my WhatsApp. This is someone that we talk.
Yeah, you knew from way back.
From way back.
No,
we were still young.
Where do you know him
Because I know him through
Kuliso.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's way back.
It's way back. So it happened that his kid.
Postman is the guy. This other time we went to FNB.
Yeah.
And then this guy finds us, like the business.
Yeah.
Business side of things, because we have a business, and then he says to us, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, not from that day. I just decided for this guy. I mean, you are in the bank. What are people doing in the bank? You find someone in the bank and you are asking them, "What are you doing?"
Do you
here?"
think you are the only one
who's
with money?
like?
I've known him for years. Even for me to have his number on my phone, because your kids, they come here. Oh yeah. And other guys hiking, hi, hello, because sometimes the kids, my daughter will be saying, hello, so and so's dad. I have to smile and greet this guy. Or his son or his daughter will say, hello, Azaz mom, you know how kids work. So now Hassan Ali Musadia, hi.
But we do have parents who are cold.
Some parents are very cold. I'm gonna tell you another story about a very cold parent. She did like that one is even funny because she looks like she's a single lady. And her daughter is friends with Azania. She comes and she sits right next to me because it was our family fun day. I'm sitting there by myself, and then she comes with her daughters, 2 of them. And then her daughter says, hi, Azaz mom. I'm like, hi, Bonang. And this lady, she didn't even look at me. Kore, ke qala a
Wow.
conversation le ngwana ke a mo jwetsa, "Oh, did you see Azania? She went to the water slides. There she is that side." And ka morao mono ka mmona o la ntshebanyana hanyanyana ha kata a move. Ka re, "Mosadi o etsahalang kae?"
Like we have, like honestly, we have people who have just bad attitude. Like
Yeah,
everywhere.
everywhere.
I don't know if like people just assume that other people, you know, already ukopana le motho, you don't know who this person is. You don't know what this person does. Already umunkela fast. Like we have people like even at gym, everywhere you go, like where you go regular, you're going to meet people who
Like
just
them.
are going to look down and you ask yourself, but we are all here.
All here.
For me and you to be here, it means I can afford whatever you are affording.
Yeah,
I pay the very same amount. Yeah, Jimmy, so what makes you think I'm lower than you?
Yeah.
Yo, we have people like, even I'm telling you, even a pediatrician. You can go to pediatrician at Life Hospital. You sit in, there are people who are already looking down on you. And it's so sad.
No,
like,
tell me.
No, when it's only
do they look
adults.
at you like that? How family pediatrician it includes family structure.
Family structure, yeah.
With kids, with parents.
Yeah.
Did you experience that when you were alone from a couple?
You know, I never used to pay attention. I never used to pay attention all the time. But this other time, you remember I came and told you, because this other time we're from gym in the morning.
Yeah.
And I saw this couple and I thought, like, look at these people. I'm gonna tell you the story after this. And then I had a fish and then I told you, I took KG to pediatrician yesterday at Life Hospital, and these people were in there with their kid. And you know, KG is a very
she loves attention.
She loves attention. She talks to everyone.
She wants to go to them and you know.
And funny enough, it was the guy who, like, the way that this guy was looking at me like he nonsense. So like, but why are you doing this? For what? Most of the time, it's like men who are stoned. Whatever stoned, so already how one somewhere.
Let me tell you something. Because now this person, she's ruining the chances of him saying hello to you. Because if you were alone, he was gonna be extra nice. Just because the wife is there, already Santa Fanak attitude.
No, people like that frustrate the hell out of me. People like that, I hate that shit with all my heart. If it happens that I know you. You talk to me every day like in a normal way. Maybe how na le mosadi ya hao so ntshaba jalo ga ka ke a o batla or something like ke a o hloya from tsatsing le ke a o hloya.
Postman lampa ka mo tshwarela fela tsatsi le le ke mona ka holong ke ke bona.
And then one thing I'm going to tell you is that banna ba qabanya basadi unnecessarily so. Men, they will just cause conflict amongst women for no fucking reasons at all.
But then let's not say that, because there are women also who tell their husbands not to greet women, not to say, not to
they just assume.
Not all of them. So how does they blame me by name? Even women, so
now I can tell you so many stories. Before I got married,
I want to finish this one. So every time I get a parents meeting, so they look at me. I think somewhere, somehow, they look at my finger and then they might conclude, she doesn't have a ring. She's like, and then also, judgmental. Like, judgmental. Already looking at what
people, women or
this
men?
Women.
Oh, okay.
No, but never and you know, a man who looks at you or who gives you attitude, like, you know, there is this look, innocent, we know, and there is a look, that it happens even at gym. That's why I don't entertain anyone at gym. Because there is this thing, women who go to gym, they go there to find men. So most men at gym, they think women are there for them.
we go
Like
there
they
with
have
our
that
people, like
attitude.
what the fuck.
Lena, like I look at them and say, really now, I mind my own business. I don't even at gym thing, I don't even greet anyone. At schools, kona mo eleng hore, I ke ba motho nyana because there are
Especially
kids
because you have
involved.
kids are involved.
I have kids are
Yeah.
involved, so I will greet you.
And
I don't
some
greet
kids are
you every
friendly.
day, and then I'm gonna meet you. And some kids are friendly, and then she's that kid. She can be friends with anyone. So everywhere I go, it's like Azaz, they always know me. There will be a random kid. Are you looking for Azai? They already know who I am. So I become friendly. So at school, I become that friendly, and then I always, during school functions, I always get disappointed. Why am I being judged? This woman and this man, why are they being funny today? So because you forget, that at gym, that attitude. I don't greet even the personal trainers. I don't greet anyone. Like I just mind my business. I go straight where I am going. Even I make sure that I avoid that section. Yeah, because I care about for bona.
Yeah, but
So-
there's some women who do that.
Yeah.
I am this is intention.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
that. But then the way now I think I'm stupid. The way I become so friendly when I'm with my boyfriend, because creates conversations.
Yeah, just like
all
my husband.
over the
Everywhere we go,
Yeah.
he's the one who creates
Yes.
conversation. Talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Ah,
He's
now
not the
they
kind of a
can-
person to ignore
I
people.
have a phone where you get in the baby, now the camera. And I make sure that I take
With
those
a
pictures
smile.
with a smile.
Yeah, happy
I don't
face.
get,
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like I'm intimidated, kapo I'm funny or whatever. If they want a picture, I can, okay, bring me the phone. If I have to kneel down or I do that. So I don't understand.
Okay,
other
but
women.
then, okay, ke a utlwa ka ena ya school, but when
Yeah.
it comes to church,
Yeah.
church people are judgmental in everything and
Mm.
every way. So there was no way that they were not going to judge single people or divorced people.
Mm.
They judge everything.
Mm.
So there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
If you are someone who doesn't like to be judged, who doesn't like judgment, you
Stay away
must
from
just
church.
fucking stop going to church.
Hey,
Don't go to church.
Don't
Don't go to church. Don't go. Pray at home if you pray. Don't go there.
Are you married?
Hey.
The first question. Yeah, you
Mama
married.
they're asking you that question of Baba and Nabata again
Hey.
in terms of for battle swindling.
Battle
Like rebel churches are all about swindling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So guys, you guys will give us your own experiences. Where are we?
Okay.
Yeah, when it comes to
When
this.
it comes to this, but
Mm.
then again,
Mm.
going to that topic again regarding
Mm.
people who are married and because I married very late,
Mm.
so obviously amongst my peers,
Mm.
most people were already married.
Mm.
But I never used to so and then I didn't have a child, so how now community I was amongst
Yeah.
family structure, so I never experienced that a
Yes.
lot.
Mm.
But I experienced that with people I know personally, like friends, male friends, because you'll be knowing this person. This person is your friend.
Mm.
He's calling you like, even like friendship na what's mama unyetsi na ko ngulu wena ka wena ba how as a woman.
Yeah.
You know, friendship has that like but you cannot tell me hore ko tsebile o le ngwana re le
Yeah.
primary school or high school ko ke tseba hore nna le wena we grew up together.
Yes.
Ebe ha ke se ke kopana le wena o na le mosadi ya hao sa mpuisa.
Yeah.
Like why?
That's bad
Because
behavior.
You have to
That's
tell
bad
your wife
behavior.
that
I
this
know
is
this
Sidiso. I know her from Inging. We grew up together. But immediately, so and sometimes this woman even knows. We are on social media.
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah.
he sees, or sometimes you comment, oh, you can't tell me. As a woman, it's not stalking, it's just finding information. you somehow know now who are people who grew up with your husband, even if he didn't tell you.
Yeah.
So now I know someone is famous. Whatever this so and so is famous, and then I know she grew up with my husband. Even one of these days, my husband, this person, immediately how it's I'm going to be suspicious. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Because you can just talk to your friend.
Yeah.
However way you talk to her when I'm not even around.
Exactly.
If you
That's cheating.
swear,
That's
cheating.
It's called cheating.
It's cheating.
Because I want
Yeah.
you, if you are my main friend, I want you to speak to me
The
exactly
very
the same
way
way you will speak to me when your wife or your girlfriend is around. The way, if the moment you change the tune, so when you take something, yeah,
and cut you off.
If I give you a hug when my boyfriend is not around, when he's around, I am going to.
You know some of these people, why they do that? Sometimes they go and lie to their wives that they dated.
No. I know someone who has done that. I know someone who has done that.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, remember the story, ne? This guy, we grew up together. Okay. We grew up together. So we visit him. Because this is our homeboy. You remember the story?
Very
We
well.
get there, and then the wife is in the kitchen, and the one gets out. Oh, the twins are here, and she comes. Did she come? No.
No, she didn't.
She was
because
stuck in the kitchen.
it was like a huge house. Because we even went there to see the house. Just for the house.
She doesn't come out. Like the husband tells her, they are here now. And for 1 hour. Now we keep talking
and we were hungry because remember we went to it was in the Val. We went to Sebokeng early and originally. No, I don't care. That may change behavior and if he's still doing it. So we went to Sebokeng where the family, whatever it was the family, and we didn't eat. So we spent a lot of time there and we were hungry. We told him, how can you please make us some snacking? And no, it's fine. My wife will cook something quickly for you guys. Okay, cool. And then he even tells the wife, no, can you please prepare something, Yana, for them? Yo, that woman was pissed off. She took long, and then eventually she came and brought food, just greeted, but you can see she's full of attitude. She's not happy, and then she left. It was late. I think it was around 7:30 p.m. She left the house. She just walked out of the yard. She walked. Like, where are you going? And you are not used to walking. She just walked. And then and then he gave her a call. Where are you? No, I just took a walk.
How do you take a walk
when you have visitors
in your house?
And then later on, we find out, no, this man was telling the wife, I've been dating one of these girls.
Like, stop lying, guys.
Stop lying.
Sometimes you are not confident enough. Maybe you haven't dated beautiful girls or you haven't dated enough. So now you want your wife
to think
when I have been poppy. You have been poppy. So now you're going to lie and say, you know that one is my ex. That one is my ex. And then your wife now is going to develop attitude towards me. At that time, now I'm free. I'm like.
But why do you develop attitude towards your husband?
That's the thing.
Because let me tell you something very funny. You know my husband.
Yeah.
His best friend.
I don't know him. Why do you ask me if I know your husband? I don't know your husband. I don't know
my
your
husband's best friend.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
He's married to my husband's ex.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I've always been saying this. I think those people.
And we went to the wedding and he was the best man. And you always talk about, she's my ex.
I would definitely do that. I don't see anything wrong with that. Not at all. I don't see anything wrong. There is a reason why.
Because even in the house, we always talk about his ex.
Hey, I talk about my exes, and then we are free. And then I always, even my boyfriend talks about his exes.
And then sometimes I will go like, there are some other things that he will do. And in my mind, I go like, now I understand why you didn't get married to this one, because she wasn't gonna tolerate this shit. According to what you've been telling me. Yeah. Exactly. Like when he tells me about this other ex, and then Kiabona, what kind of a girl she was,
Yeah.
I tell myself, I know why he didn't marry this one, because she was not going to tolerate this behavior.
You know what? Sometimes it helps because
Mm.
in order to grow our relationship, we talk about exes and then we get to a point where I ask him, why did you guys separate?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then no, we separated because of this and this. Bekere, what is it that you learned from her? Or what is it that she did that you like that I can do better, or that I can also do? Kore, ntho tse ka reng tse e leng hore, it's not a comparison, but I'm trying to get or extract some things from her.
I don't know about that. We've never
No,
done
we
that.
do
and
that.
I don't
We
think
do
I
that
can
a
do
lot.
it now.
No, we do it a lot.
Yeah,
When
people
it
are
comes
different.
to that, I'm still not that open the exes because naturally I don't really have exes. It's very few, like two, 3 back but when I get the ex, but when I bank of like we are about touch and go. So ke batho ba eleng hore ha ke kgone hore ba dutse ka kelellong ya ka gore ke batho ba eleng hore ke ba fetisitse. So my boyfriend ke motho wa mojolo gore he has been mojolist ka tsela tse serious.
Yeah, my husband is like,
Hey.
like he was the real mujolist.
Yeah, this guy was a real
Like,
mujolist.
mujolo wa ha ona taba ya bo ma
2 weeks.
prop, and everyone, even the people on Instagram, like people who are following me because of him on Instagram and Twitter and even on Facebook, they are still friends with those people he dated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell okay, this was solid.
Yeah.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, even this one is like that. So Unali, he has got good stories that the exes are high. Yeah, lady betting and we separated because of and most of the time the separation study I like it because he's been honest. Watch there I was wrong. Hey, that woman I did her date like that then you are okay. Now we can improve.
Hey,
Yo, wa bua. But nkare ke ena motho a ngutile mojolo gore yeah, ngutile relationship. So now I understand the dynamics of relationships because of him at this age. Funny enough.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so guys, now my main issue is here. Men, just be careful of men. Be careful of amadoda girls. Like those people, they don't like to see us united and together.
We should
and
always
happy,
be fighting for
no,
them.
they want to talk about women.
Let me tell you about this other one.
Topic.
Let me tell you about this other one. I met this guy and he had just divorced his wife.
Yeah.
Not I met him. I have known him even before he could marry her. And they got married. And at the time when we reunited, again, like when we became closer, it's when he was going through a divorce with the wife. I'm not sure if they had already divorced, but they are co-parenting nicely because in this school okay,
the other one drops off the kids and the other one picks up the kids in the afternoon.
If the man picks up the kids in the afternoon, this lady will go to his house to pick up the kids at a level. Okay. These people are.
They have a good relationship. I understand.
But so he portrayed to me, because now he's my friend, I'm very closer to him. He portrayed to me as if Yena and the ex-wife, they are not in good terms. She is just a horrible person. And then the other time I wanted to, because the wife works somewhere closer to your place, so I was coming to your place. So I said, let me take these kids because anyway she's gonna come this side to pick up the kids. Can I take these kids? Give me her number so that I can drop off the kids by her workplace. He told me, don't ever trust that woman. Every time when she sees me with you, she's already assuming that we are dating. And she doesn't like, there was no way that she would like you. No ways. I did myself a favor by actually insisting to meet that lady. Because in my head, I had portrayed her as this horrible person. I don't know to him if she's horrible, but he was not supposed to say to me that woman will be horrible. She's judging me, looking at me from there. Sometimes she wants to get me closer because sometimes I will tell her that I was and then she said, "Oh, you got it," because she also like she is active. You go to gym, she will talk about how I've lost weight and all of that. She was like, no, she was just testing you. That's unusual. So she is a nice lady. She has never said anything about that man. Nothing.
Wait, that man is not even here.
No,
Like,
he's not.
He does not exist
No.
when he's not around.
When he's not around,
He's just the father of the kids.
he's just the father of
They-
the kids. She has
Yeah,
never
in
in
his
his
head,
head.
he thinks this woman is always thinking
Exactly.
about him, who he
Exactly.
meets, who is with.
Mm.
Like,
He's creating that
Yeah.
the narrative that this woman, where she is, she cares
Mhm.
about who he's with.
Yeah.
I tell you,
they do that.
and this woman also, this lady also, she kind of pushed to be next to me because at the sports days, she will make sure that what I want to are you gonna come? So the kind of a person that I wasn't comfortable.
yeah.
Up until that day, even today we talk, we are good. She's okay. People
But and then in most cases, ke semelo sa banna. Like sometimes it's not even in a relationship type of a way. Like, because let me make an example. Even some gay men, they do that.
Yeah.
Some gay men, they do that. Correct. Hore na ba gay, hore na ba straight, ke semelo sa banna, they will do. They have that kind of ke tla re keng? Na ke mentality so. Like, no, how there should be,
ego.
You
They
know,
try so
like,
hard to
always-
There should be some
Ke
women somewhere who are fighting for him.
Because
Yeah.
someone will come to you, maybe he's friends with you, and then about battle portray. Maybe he can see who get type how or you can get along. I try to portray that girl. No. She's like this. There's no way that you can get along. And then I'll fair idea, there's no way that I can get it. When I in your head, you so create this thing, that woman has got attitude. That woman is like this, like this. And then tomorrow, and now Nalien.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're good.
That's like they are besties. So already you should know, even to her, he is saying the very same thing. That woman in her head has got this idea that you are this terrible person, you are like this, you are like this. Yeah, but
He likes to say his wife is jealous, and I can see his wife is not
Not
jealous at all. His wife is chilled. Sometimes he will be calling and then and sometimes when I call him, because I'm free, I will call him. Or we are sitting together, set up he's also here. And then no. Don't show the places because my wife, don't post that on your stories because
post that picture.
what the fuck? Because your wife knows that you are my friend.
Yeah.
What do you say to your wife about me?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
get
the
us
question
scattered.
you should
Don't
ask.
fucking make
What
us
do you say
scattered.
to your wife about me?
Because if I'm sitting here with you, or we are at some place with you, and innocently doing nothing, there is like so now I have to hide this from your wife. Don't you fucking make me sekatana because now
I lost what
like I don't get it. Because your wife knows we are friends. If I'm here, why should I hide this from your wife?
Some of them they do that. They go this chick.
And then this chick, funny enough, you meet the wife. The wife about I saw you guys were having fun there.
Yeah.
She's just happy. There is nothing here. Now he's the one who was creating, the whole thing. Men are dangerous. That wife doesn't even care. So one day I got a chance to tell him,
Oh, you told him.
I told him it was not about me.
Mm.
He told me that there was another girl that he knew from way back, just like us,
Mm.
who came and looked for business in his company. Yeah, by now, go talk to my wife because his wife is in procurement.
Okay.
So this lady was supposed to supply something.
Oh, okay.
Procurement, yeah, trouble supplier,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, but
Eh, jwalo, nna ke a tseba o lebetse ditheme tsa corporate.
Mm.
So, you know what? That lady managed to supply us for only 3 months, and she was doing a good job because my wife came to me and said, she has got a big bum. Look at her. I don't want her. And we had to terminate your contract. I looked at him and I said, and then he says his wife said, when I look at you, I can see this is the type of a woman that you will actually mess around with. I don't want to use the actual word that he used.
Yeah.
But he said, his wife said, this is the kind of a woman that you will actually mess around with. So I don't want her here. I looked at him and said, the thing is, what did you say to your wife about this lady?
Already, even
What the
if
hell did
that
you
conversation happened, he
Yeah.
was not even supposed to tell
Exactly.
you.
That's what I
Because
told
already,
him.
Yeah. You should think, his wife is insecure.
His wife.
Yeah,
Let me tell you. Let me finish the story. Let me finish the story. Ke mo kgalemetse hona mono hobane yena ka mo jwetsa ka re, so what did you do? How did you terminate your contract? And I went back to her and I said, my wife is not comfortable with you working with me. Ka be ke re, what the hell? Did you do that? Did you tell that lady that your wife is insecure? I did. Ka be ke re, you fucked up. You're the one who fucked up. Even if your wife said that, of which I don't believe that your wife said that. According to the person that I know, I know your wife. I don't think she would do that. But if she did, you were supposed to protect your wife. Why would you go and tell the other woman that your wife is jealous of her?
I know this other one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this other one. So, this whole thing started on Instagram. So this girl.
Are we on 37?
Damn. Yeah, that's too long. This woman and this guy were communicating on Instagram, you know, and then using a language that the wife doesn't understand.
Yeah.
So, and then the wife would ask, like, this woman commenting each and every time
the picture of this guy.
Of the guy, yeah. And then she comments with like their
Heart
language.
emojis.
Not even emojis, their language that the wife doesn't understand. So obviously you be concerned, like, who is this? And then this other time, so the guy travels somewhere where this lady stays, and the lady posts in the Instagram stories. She posts because it's a followers, because this lady even came and followed the woman. So she posts.
Follow which woman now?
The guy's wife. This guy's wife. So Lena follow her back. So what follow her? So everyone can see everything. And then this woman, she posts Insta story. And then this is the kind of a person who doesn't even post Insta stories. But that day she decides to post Insta story with the guy. And then the wife will ask, oh, you are with so and so. And then the guy said, no, I never met that woman. I never. Not at all. I never met that woman. And you're like, but I saw you. And he even says you can even ask her.
Because he knew that she was not gonna ask her.
She did. She asked her, I saw you with hubby on this day, and then she confirmed, yes, I was with him. And then
because it means this lady is innocent.
There's
nothing that she's doing.
There's nothing. But somehow I'm not sure if she's innocent because she doesn't really post Insta stories. But that was there are people who don't post Insta stories at all. But that day she just decided to post Insta. So that was the only Insta story. From there she even stopped. And then she asked, I saw. And then she says, yes, I was with him. Okay. And then the wife goes to her, yeah, but she says she even shows him the message. She says, yeah, you will forget. And then guess what the husband said? No, I don't know why she did that. I didn't want to tell you. I even told her, no, don't even tell my wife that I was with you.
Why?
Because I know you are a very beautiful woman, and obviously my wife will be very jealous because of your beauty. Imagine.
No,
Imagine.
now it gives me the idea that this guy wants that girl.
Hey,
He wants her. What exactly you are
like
giving
his
her that
beauty.
confidence?
And at that time, that woman was not even a beautiful woman. She wasn't. No, no beauty at all.
You really have to impress every girl that you come across.
Like really,
For
just
what? Like, we are not saying you should say other women
then
are ugly,
but
or
don't
what.
use
It's
other
not-
like don't
Don't
degrade
degrade your wife.
your wife like
Yes.
trying to impress.
Yeah, don't degrade
No.
your wife trying to impress the other
No,
women.
no,
Just
you
say,
are
okay,
very
if she's beautiful on her own, but then don't involve your wife. Why do you have to involve your wife? But men sometimes.
Pati.
I'm so sorry, my guys. Okay, it was great being with you. I hope you enjoyed the topic. So please comment down below. Don't comment on our WhatsApp, please, guys. We are humbling ourselves now. Please don't comment on the WhatsApp. Comment on the video.
Even
here
if
on WhatsApp,
you
down
don't
below.
have like anything spicy to say,
spicy.
you can say wow.
Wow.
Okay, just a dot.
Yes,
so
dot. Even if you're
even this coming back to me on WhatsApp and saying,
yes.
I saw the video. No,
No.
don't come to WhatsApp.
Just do
it
WhatsApp has
there.
got WhatsApp has got. If I sent you the link on WhatsApp, WhatsApp has got that
the emoji
thing. Just give me a heart or a sharp or like that. I will know that you are watching the video. Yes, and then comment on the video. Yeah. So what makes me confirm that you have watched the video is when you comment under the video here on YouTube. So guys, below. Comment below. Don't forget to like. Even before you watch, just like. It doesn't take anything out of it. It's just a second. Like. Yes. And share with your friends, share with your family. Yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.